If I explain Swarasa in today's language, it is similar to a fresh cold pressed juice or ginger shot. But remember, Swarasa is a classical Ayurvedic pharmaceutical preparation with specific methods of preparation and therapeutic significance. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Rasa to Recovery. Today we are starting a new series on Panchavidha Kashaya Kalpana, and in this video we will discuss the first and most important preparation, Swarasa Kalpana. This topic is frequently asked in BAMS examinations and forms the basis for understanding many secondary pharmaceutical preparations. What is Swarasa? According to Ayurveda, Swarasa is the freshly extracted juice obtained from a plant or a specific plant part. Mechanically expressed juice of a plant is called Swarasa. Among Panchavidha Kashaya Kalpana, Swarasa is considered the most potent preparation. From exam point of view, one should remember Swarasa has maximum Guruta and Viryata among Panchavidha Kashaya Kalpana. Why Swarasa is important? Because it undergoes minimum processing, the active principles remain in their natural state. Therefore, Swarasa acts quickly and exhibits maximum potency. So, one should remember the potency order. Swarasa is more Guru and potent compared to Kalka, and Kalka is more Guru and potent compared to Kvata, and Kvata is more Guru compared to Hima. Hima is more Guru compared to Fanta. Methods of preparation. First method, fresh drug method. This is the ideal method. Freshly collected drug should be cleaned, properly pounded, filtered through a clean cloth. The obtained juice is called Swarasa. Example, Adraka Swarasa, Tulasi Swarasa. Second method is dry drug method. When fresh drugs are unavailable, dry drugs can be used. In this method, one part of coarse powder is soaked overnight in double quantity of water. The next morning, it is filtered through a cloth to obtain Swarasa. When the drugs are very hard, third method is used. For very hard drugs, one part of coarse powder is mixed with 8 parts of water. The mixture is boiled and reduced to 1/4. After filtration, Swarasa is obtained. Fourth method is Putapaka method. This method is especially useful for fibrous drugs. The drug is converted into Kalka, wrapped in leaves, coated with clay and subjected to heating. After cooling, the juice is extracted. This is called Putapaka Swarasa. Remember the example for Putapaka Swarasa, Vasa Putapaka Swarasa. Moving on to dose of Swarasa Kalpana. Niragni Siddha Swarasa. Whenever Swarasa doesn't involve any heating process, the dose should be half pala, that is equal to 24 ml. If there is involvement of Agni in the or heating process in Swarasa preparation, that is Agni Siddha Swarasa, should be given 1 pala, that is 48 ml. Shelf life. Swarasa should be ideally be used immediately after preparation. The classics emphasize fresh administration because potency decreases with storage. Advantages of Swarasa: maximum potency, maximum virya, rapid action, useful as anupana, useful for bhavana, used in shodhana and marana procedures, base for several secondary preparations. Important examples: Adraka Swarasa, Tulasi Swarasa, Vasa Putapaka Swarasa, Shatavari Gritakumari Swarasa. Here is the quick revision table. Definition: freshly extracted juice. Position: first among Panchavidha Kashaya. Potency: highest. Shelf life: immediate use. Dose: 24 to 48 ml. Best method: fresh drug method. Special method: Putapaka. Uses: bhavana, anupana, shodhana and in marana. Before moving to Kalka Kalpana, remember one simple line. Swarasa is the most potent, least processed, freshly extracted herbal preparation in Ayurveda. If you want to score good marks in theory exams and Viva, focus on learning the basic shlokas along with the concepts. For Panchavidha Kashaya Kalpana, I personally recommend referring to Sharangadhara Samhita as the concepts are presented in a simple and systematic manner. If this video helped your RSBK revision, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Rasa to Recovery.